What's up, YouTube? Dylan here with Dylan's Home Espresso Bar with Barista Brittany, and today I am hoping to solve some questions that I have asked myself. I have seen all over YouTube, Facebook, and all different kinds of forums on Instagram as well, and I am going to put them to the test today. And you may be asking yourself, what are we talking about? Well, we are talking about when to start the timer on your espresso shot. So it has been a wide controversial subject, something that's been touchy to some people, and I want to figure out what is the best way for me. Now, what's best for me maybe won't be best for you. However, I am going to see by preference, just kind of see the shot quality and stuff like that. Does it change based on when you start the timer? And that's what we're going to kind of answer today. I'm going to do my best. So I am going to start the timer on first drop, and then we are going to taste that shot. And then sorry, my dogs are messing around. Then we are going to be timing the shot once we start it. So we are going to first start off by timing it when we see first drop. This is what I am accustomed to. This is what I have found to be better tasting for me with my palate. However, I do want to try the other side as well, because I feel as having a YouTube channel, I need to be able to answer some of these questions, and the only way to be able to answer these questions is to do it for you guys. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. My wife is going to be behind the camera. She's gonna be following us along here. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome to the family. My name's Dylan with Dylan's Home Espresso Bar, and this channel is all to just have fun. It's to teach you guys about making coffee. It's to teach you guys new techniques, new tools, new product reviews. We got a lot of stuff in store for this channel. I want you guys to know that I am extremely thankful. My wife and I are extremely thankful for you guys. We are extremely blessed to have you guys in this family, supporting us on this channel, as this is something that we absolutely love to do. This is going to be, I actually just remodeled my area, and this is all for you guys as well. So I am trying to make this area to where I can film anywhere I go, so that way I can just keep getting new stuff into my espresso bar, so I can keep helping you guys learn, and then you guys can follow us on our journey. So again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you guys' love and support. If you guys can smash that like button after this video is done, or if you guys are watching this pre-recorded, if you guys could go ahead and hit that like button right now, I'd really appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to join the family. We have the best subscribers in the world, and we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, guys. So keep following us, keep following our journey. We love you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me, and I will help you guys to the best of my ability. So let's get started with the video. So we are going to actually be using some beans that one of my subscribers, like I said, I have the best subscribers. One of my subscribers sent to me. His name is Dane. If you guys have not followed his channel, make sure to follow his channel and subscribe.
Coffee with Lofty.
It's Coffee with Lofty. Definitely really knowledgeable. He's from Australia. He sent these to a couple of us from YouTube, and we had a great time trying out some other coffees that he sent as well. So again, thank you so much, Dane, for sending me this. I can't wait to try it again. I've already tried a cup. I kind of sneaked one in earlier today. It was extremely good. I'll make sure to post that latte art. Actually, when this video is posted, you guys will see on the thumbnail, that is the first drink that I made with these beans and the latte art that I made with it. So thank you guys so much. Today we are going to actually be using the niche grinder. So again, shout out to Jamin and Mr. Thomas for making this for me and sending it to me. So really extremely thankful. I can't thank you guys enough. So here we go. We are going to get started here. We are going to be dosing out 20 grams. All right, so there's 20 grams. Like I said, this is going to be timed on first drop. So we are using grind size number 11. This should be perfect for timing it on first drop. Now, the difference is when you time it on first drop and then you change it to timing it as soon as you start the machine, you're gonna have to adjust your grinds, because whether you start that timer on first drop or you start that timer when you first initially turn on that espresso machine or hit that button, depending on which machine you have, you're gonna have to adjust it, because you're still gonna wanna hit that 22 to 28 second mark. Now, I have had shots past 28 seconds that have been delicious. I've had shots that have been under 22 seconds. They have been delicious. Now, that's just a guideline to help beginners and to just kind of keep that guideline to try to stay consistent every single time. So if you guys want, we are going to try this out, and we are going to see what it tastes like with first drop, and we are also going to see what it tastes like when we start the machine. So we're going to have to do some adjusting based on this shot, and that's what we're going to do. So if you guys can follow me along, here we go. We're going to start grinding up the beans. Alright, so we're just going to get the rest of those beans out of there. And we have 19.9 grams, so we're going to use that. Really nice and fluffy as well, so Nish always does a good job at grinding those beans just the way you want them. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and distribute. Get a tamp. Make sure you clear all those coffee grounds out. Gonna go ahead and flush that group head. And we are going to start, like I said, with first drop. And here we go. First drop, we're gonna start that timer. So right now it's about a 5-second pre-infusion. Alright, so now we hit first drop. Shot looks good. Definitely some nice color to that shot. Alright, shot looks really good. So again, this is timing it when we see first drop. Alright, so 41 grams in 30, let's say 31 seconds. It kind of goes on about its business until it feels like the last drop. So as you guys can see, really nice color to that. Just give it kind of like a little mix. So what I'm actually going to do is I am actually going to mix this, because I want to give it the best taste possible. So crema is normally pretty bitter. So what I like to do is, some people actually remove the crema and just drink it like that, and they say it's more enjoyable, but I'm just going to mix everything together here. Get that nice and mixed up. That was really hot, but that's fine. All right, cheers. Wow, okay, so really smooth, creamy. Definitely think that, I mean, there is zero bitterness at all to it, no sourness. Definitely a really good shot, really enjoyable shot. This is something I can definitely drink. This is something that I have become accustomed to. Now, I can't sit here and tell you that I taste all these tasting notes, because honestly, I have a hard time tasting the tasting notes. So if you guys are new to coffee, tasting espresso is, I feel like tasting notes for me anyways, in my personal experiences, it's extremely hard to taste the tasting notes, the true tasting notes. You kind of get a little bit of it. They're playing with their toys. You kind of get a little bit of tasting notes, but they don't really shine through the coffee. They don't really burst through your tasting palate at all. But from what I taste, it's definitely a smooth shot. Now, if you really want to get into fine-tuning your palate and tasting these tasting notes that are on the bags, definitely recommend pour over or AeroPress for that, or even an Americano, but definitely have better luck with the AeroPress and the pour over, so definitely check that out. But definitely a really smooth shot. I'm going to give it one more taste test before. Yeah, so really good. So definitely thank you so much, Dane, for sending me these beans. We're just gonna stay caffeinated, so we're just gonna drink this really fast before we go because I don't want to waste a shot. And it's just too good to waste, so. And it's really hot, so yeah, it's really hot.
So be careful.
Mm.
Ooh.
All right. Woo, that was hot. Woo!
Your teeth look yellow from the espresso. Please don't do that again.
All right. Real men wear pink, so no, this is a no judgment zone. We're just staying caffeinated, learning about coffee, and just enjoying our experiences. So I enjoyed that shot, and that's definitely a shot where I'd want to stay at right there at that time. So we hit our desired 40 grams, 41 grams in about 34 seconds. So we have to now adjust based on, now we're not going to do it by first drop, we're going to do it from when we turn on the machine. As you guys saw, there was a bit of a lag there. So because of that 5 to 6 second lag, we're going to have to make up for that for our next shot. So in that case, we have to go coarser because we need a shot that's going to come out a little bit faster based on starting it as soon as you start the actual machine. So we are on right now on grind setting number 11 with the niche. So in order to kind of adjust, we're going to have to go coarser because we're going to have that water hit the puck, and it's going to have to flow through that puck faster because otherwise we're going to be about 40 seconds on that shot, and that's going to be way too long when you think about 22 to 28 seconds. So we're going to go from grind setting 11 to 14. So we're going to go ahead and start that up. All right, so hopefully this is the money shot right here. And you want to make sure you get a nice even tamp. All right. So we're going to go ahead and flush that once again. Lock that in. So here we go. All right, so shot is started. So there is timer. So again, we want a desired 22 to 28 seconds, or 28 seconds within 40 grams here. So there we go. That is 40 grams in 27 seconds. So that is a perfect shot when you start your timer on first drop. 27 seconds and we got our 40 grams. So this, I mean, still really nice crema there. Really nice color to it. And we're gonna go ahead and give this a taste test. So cheers, everybody. All right, so.
Does it taste good?
Yeah, so, I mean, I am really, really shocked by this result. So, I mean, just giving it another taste test here. It definitely does taste a little bit smoother, so I don't know. Maybe I am a believer. Maybe I will start as soon as I start the machine. That is actually really, really good. So just kind of my outcome. I know this is no scientifical thing. I have no 100% research why you should do one or the other. Again, this is all based on tasting preference. There's going to be YouTube videos out there that are more polished than mine, and they're going to tell you you should start with first drop. You should start as soon as you start the machine. I am not going to tell you guys which one which one you should do. I encourage you guys to try both because it is based on personal preference. It is based on your tasting notes, the palate, and how you like your espresso. Now, most people don't drink espresso. Most people who are buying espresso machines from home, they're more so liking either an Americano or a milk-based beverage. Now, does this make a huge difference with a milk-based beverage? I'm going to be doing that test too coming up on my channel, but I think having a milk-based beverage just doesn't really matter if you start it based on the taste of it. I mean, I can taste the difference, don't get me wrong, between starting it with first drop and starting it as soon as you start the machine. You can definitely tell in espresso, a lot smoother when you start it as soon as you start the machine, not on first drop. Definitely can give you guys that. Now with a milk-based beverage, I feel like it's going to hide a lot of that. And as long as you're in the ballpark of either one, you're going to get a great tasting milk-based beverage. That's just how it's going to be, especially if you're adding any kind of sugars or anything like that. I don't, she does. And it's going to hide a little bit more if you put sugars in it. But based on just the espresso alone, definitely would say I am really pleasantly surprised with the outcome of starting that timer as soon as I turn that paddle on. Definitely really, really good. So I'm going to give you guys another taste test now that I let it cool down a little bit. Yeah, so I can definitely say this is so much smoother starting it right away as opposed to when you start it when you see the first drop. And that's also a big difference. So a lot of people ask, what's your grind setting? So people ask me that. I think that's the number one question I get every day from any of the subscribers, anybody on forums. Dylan, what do you have your niche set to? Well, here's the difference. As you guys saw on this video, the perfect shot for your espresso when starting, as soon as you see first drop, was around 11. But if you start it when you start the machine, you saw that perfect shot was actually at 14. So there's so many variables when it comes to what your grind setting should be, because it depends on, do they start it on first drop? Do they start it when they start the machine, when they push the button? What beans are they using? What roast are they using? Light, dark, medium, and also what is the age? And you could even get the same exact age of the bean, exact roasting batch, and it's totally different per grinder because each grinder has different settings. So again, this test was just trying to show you guys which one do I think is better. We're trying to solve this debate here. I'm not trying to influence you either way. I can strongly say that I recommend for you guys to try both methods because that is truly how you're going to know what you prefer. I don't want to tell you what you prefer because I don't know. I can tell you that I, after doing this test and experiment, prefer actually starting when you turn on the machine. And that's very surprising because I have not done that very often. I think I started doing that, but I saw so many videos when I was watching. I mean, I got my Barista Express about 1.5 years ago, and all I could do was watch videos. And every single video I watched pretty much told me, you have to start it when you see that first drop because that's going to be the best tasting espresso. I never really thought about it. Well, what if I tried it when I started the machine? Is it going to taste any different? And my thought process was, no, it's going to be a lot faster. It's going to taste a little bit more sour because it's going to be less time that water is saturating that puck, and it's going to be a lot faster extraction. It's going to be under extracted. But after tasting this shot, I can tell you guys, really, really pleasantly surprised. Really enjoyed that. So if you guys are still watching and enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button to support our channel. And we are going to be making a lot more great content for you guys. Also, when this video gets posted, let me know in the comments, is there anything that you are struggling with? If you are, please let me know in the comments. If there is something that has been a big struggle to you and you really, really just want hands-on, one-on-one, you can reach out to me on Instagram. I would love to do a one-on-one with you on FaceTime or video. It doesn't have to be on live. I will give my time to you guys to help you guys because that is why I started this channel. And this is just a way that I can give back. Again, thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I am here for you guys. You guys are here for me. We are supporting each other. We are a family, and I love you.